So Ellie and I have decided that we're going to go ahead and decorate the foyer here. The area that Grammy loves to decorate. I don't know if you remember Ellie from some of the past videos. She helped make the liquid soap a couple of years back. And she helps me a lot sometimes when we decorate and we do things. She's a good helper.
Yeah.
Stormy's a good helper too. They're not always here at the same times. But today we're going to work on this part of the foyer up here that we love to decorate right in here. You can see it's decorated for summer, and we are going to take all of that down. I'm going to go get the ladder, and Ellie is going to kind of help me hand things back and forth so that I don't have to climb the ladder as much, right, Ellie?
Yeah.
And then she has good ideas too. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm up on the ladder, and here is the close-up shot of the area that we want to change. So it's decorated for summer, spring and summer. Ellie helped me make these. We took sticks from the yard, and we glued flowers on the end to make this beautiful display that's here. Well, all of this has to go, and I'm going to gather up all of the fall stuff that I bought to go up here. And so we'll be replacing this with all fall stuff. Ellie's going through the totes. Of course, we did a video on what's in my totes and all of the stuff that she's looking at. I've already showed you. You know, I picked up some of these florals from Hobby Lobby in different places in the very beginning before fall. But we're just now getting to decorate. So, you know, there's been some setbacks. But we're finding some stuff in here that we can put in different places. And so Ellie's going through it to see what we have.
Wow.
And I'm going to go ahead and start taking the stuff down from the areas that we want to decorate. Now I've got an extra tote here I bought just to put this stuff that's here in, because, you know, I will be using some of this stuff when spring gets here. Somewhat afraid of heights, but Ellie is not. So she is going to get up there, and she's younger, and she decided she would do that for me, so I'm going to let her. Are you close enough to reach stuff where you can hand it down, Ellie?
Yep.
So now what's up here is kind of a little bit more elegant than what we're going to put back. You see the bird houses. There's some crystal and some bone china up there holding some of the things. And we're going to just, things will be a little bit different when we're doing the fall decor. Ellie's got some little birds. She's going to hand them to me. I'm going to wrap them and put them in this container. And we'll go through them next spring to see what we're going to use. We'll put the heaviest stuff on the bottom. Of course, the small stuff, here, I'll take it, Ellie. The small stuff comes off first, of course, that's closest to her. Is it easier for you to get on that ladder with your shoes on or off? You've got boots on. Is it hard to climb that
Even.
way? Oh, the same?
Yeah.
So I'm going to wrap up.
Oh, I didn't start it. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, and... Oh, wait, it's already on.
Okay. I'm going to start wrapping up these little birds and all these little things. I'm going to put them to the side because we're going to put the biggest, heaviest stuff in the tote first before we put all the little accessories on top.
I guess I'll take it.
I don't know. I seem like I have more grip with just my feet. Those boots look like they would be slicky.
So, boots are coming out. They're showing the toes.
Yeah. And if you can't reach anything, then I'll get up there. You know, it's not like I'm trying to. Now, hand me anything that you can reach. Just hand it to me, and we'll, I may have to go get some baggies for those real bird nests.
Yeah.
Well, here's a cookie moment. He's just relaxed right here, watching us decorate. He's supervising. Okay, Ellie is up here handing down. Now, we save bird nest whenever They blow out from a storm whenever Donald cuts down a tree. Now, these are not whole eggs. I've shared with you before. I collect natural things out of the yard. Most of these you can see on the bottom have already hatched out. And I would find them in the yard, and then I would just place them in the bird nest so that they look real. But all of these things that we're using, we didn't destroy any animal's home to get them. They were already empty nest, finished with them, or they... Look at this one. Look at the way this one's made. Of course, this was a much smaller bird that made this nest. And you can see this was probably a different bird that made this nest. I mean,
we have a little tiny nest.
Yeah, just look at the different ways these nests were made. This one has plastic and stuff out of the yard, I guess. I don't know where they got that. But these little nests are all made different, and I collect the nest whenever they're abandoned or whenever a tree had to come down and it had a nest in it. And of course, Cookie thinks that's very interesting. Well, I'm going to just store these nests in Ziploc baggies and try to keep them as preserved as I can, because I want to use them again in the spring. I save them and use them to decorate in the spring.
All right, there's a handle here. All right, there. Now it's time for this one. Well, do you want me to get this China flower one?
Ellie's stretching. She's a dancer, so she stays pretty well stretched out.
All right. Yeah. There you go.
Ellie, tell them where you go to school for your dance.
I actually perform at 2 classes. I perform at Dance Perfections Arts Company, and I also go for ballet. I also go to the School of the Arts, where my mom used to dance at.
Yeah. And that is an honor to be a student at your age, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, you hold this.
Oh, okay.
And I will, let me show everybody. Here's a preview of all of the stuff that we took down. Here's that beautiful ironstone picture of the flowers Ellie and I made for spring. Here is, David, that you can't swing on that door. Those hinges will break. No problem, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, and then here we had spring flowers that were in a crystal pitcher. So those are kind of elegant, not as rustic. We may go a little bit more rustic for fall. And then here are the bird nest that I'll be putting up. And then all the other stuff that Ellie handed me and took down. So now we have a blank slate to put up our fall decor. And I'm going to go get some water, a little bucket of water, so we can just wipe down up there and it'll be good and clean. Mm-hmm. Woo, I am glad you were here to help me because, you know. Actually, I have a tin container that I'm going to go up here and get. It's got 2 more bird nests in it that Dad found this summer. So I'm going to go get this.
Fine.
Okay. So right here's some little nests that got blown down and stuff, some in the storm. So they're here. And I thought, well, maybe I can just leave these like this and store them in the tote that way. They will be fine. And I did a video on tin cans being Appalachian treasure chest. You know, always in the mountains, whenever you got anything in a can like this that was reusable, they always reused it and stored their treasures in it. Sometimes they would be romantic letters. Sometimes they would be odds and ends, screws, little nuts, and just things that you might need. Tools. Sometimes women stored lace, sewing things in them. But these used to be Appalachian treasure chests. And in this case, our treasures are going to be bird nests that I've saved for decorating. Now I've got a couple of these big Ziploc baggies. I'm just going to put my bird's nest in those baggies. And hopefully I can store these in a way that will preserve the integrity of the way the birds made them and keep them and reuse them next year, because that makes such interesting decorating elements when you use natural products or natural things like pine cones, bird's nest. I mean, those things are uniquely natural. There's no two alike. And they are fascinating to use in fall decorating. So that's something that I love to incorporate. And I'm going to get these bagged up and put in here where they won't be smashed. And that they'll be, I'll be able to use them next year. Okay, Ellie and I decided we'd just step out here. You know, we don't have a big backyard or a big front yard. We've got a small little yard. A lot, but we've got a lot planted on it and everything. And we're going to pick up a few pine cones and a few natural objects out here that we might use in our decorating. We don't have a vision. We don't really know how we're going to do a lot of this out here. But we're going to go with it and figure it. Look, Ellie, there's one stuck in the tree.
Where?
Right here, one stuck in the bush, but I can't get over there to it, and you be careful. There's certain things that we look for at this time of the year.
Yeah. Alright, time to get that pine cone. Oh, there's one right here.
Oh, good. We're just finding a few pine cones because in nature that's something that's plentiful. They're beautiful. We've got white pines right here that separate us from the neighbor, and it's we've got some pine cones falling off, so we thought we would just come out here and pick up a few. And we didn't need a whole lot of them, but
it's a heart leaf.
It is. That's pretty.
I'll put you in there.
Okay. We're just finding a few things. Now we're just going to look around in the flower beds and just see if there's some dried things that we could stick down in. You okay, Maddie? Let me see. I thought, hey, look, these would be good.
Ooh, yeah.
These? Oh, yeah. Those are echinacea. Hey, let's get them real long.
Oh, yeah.
So we can stick them down in there with the real flowers.
Yeah, because you don't want them too long or too short.
Yeah. All right. So Ellie got some really long stems. She found the echinacea dried flowers. We are looking around here to see what we can use in our display, in our decorating. Ellie's found something she wants to try.
It's really stuck in there.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Is that all you need?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's gone.
You close these and I can't get them open.
Oh, no.
We need some oil on them. It's time to oil everything. There we go.
All right.
All right, I'm just going to get some of this rosemary because not only will it be beautiful, but it's going to smell really good.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get this, and I think that's about it. I think that's about all that we'll need.
All right.
Now you can see why it takes a little while to get things done. So Ellie's wrapping the pots and putting them down in this little seed container. Ellie, I would put that big thing in there first.
Oh, yeah. The birdie.
Put the big things in and wrap the little things in.
Yeah.
So she's got this. Hey, that's going to need bubble wrap.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll hold this while you get the bubble wrap out.
Okay. Bubble wrap. I think I might need
You know, need a big one.
Yeah. I need another one. Alright.
So tell us what you're doing.
I am wrapping this bird on a shovel in the bubble wrap.
It's ceramic.
Oh, it's
Grammy's had that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to put that down in here.
Alright. There you go.
She's taking the smaller paper and wrapping up all of the smaller things that she has that are breakable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
how an artist wraps the ceramics for storage. And the terracotta.
Alright, the bubble wrap. I love bubble
This is not going to be moved a lot. It's going to be stored downstairs in this tote. But if you don't want something to break that's glass or ceramic, is to never let it touch. Always have a protective layer in between, and then it's less likely to be broken. That's the rule of thumb.
Exactly. Alrighty.
I think Ellie's going to need some smaller pieces of bubble wrap. Sorry, Ellie.
It's fine.
It's taking me a while. We're wrapping down here on the steps. We're packing things down here as we take them down.
Yep.
We're not. This would probably. I would put. Yeah. I'll give you another little piece of paper to go.
Put the birdies into it.
Are you okay with your legs being in the video?
Yeah. They're just legs.
Yeah.
They're just beautiful legs.
They are. They're dancers' legs.
Yep. Fold your up, pretty little birdies.
Now, see, here's some more paper for your little pots.
Does this look a beautiful wrapping? And stuff right there.
Yeah, so now those little pots you can just use.
These two tiny ones.
Yeah, and I would use the bubble wrap for the birds.
Yeah.
You know, that bird stuff that's got to go in here.
Put in here and get you little pots.
Cookie's supervising. He's watching you very closely.
He's like, I'm keeping my eye on you. Alright, put that in here.
I already put the bird's nest in baggies. And then the two bird's nests that were in the tin is in here. So the bird nests are put up.
There we go.
And we're just going, I'm not going to put anything on top of the bird nest. And then we'll pack the rest of the stuff in here. Ooh, I better see if that seed thing will fit, Ellie.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait till you get that all packed up and then,
It looks full enough.
yeah.
Alright.
Will that little flower lay down in there?
It's time for the check. Oh yeah, I will.
Put that other little bird in there if you can.
Okay.
The flower and the bird.
Do you want me to not wrap this, or do you want me to?
It's not a breakable. I wouldn't wrap it.
There. Alright, come on, little birdie. You're going full. Actually,
It's rosin. I don't think it'll break with all that other stuff wrapped, but just lay it in there. You know, it's not anything touching against anything else.
Alright, stuff you in there. Yay! We did it!
Okay.
Cutie.
He's just laying still, letting Ellie step over him. And now I've got these little things. They're like seed packets, but they're not. They're just pictures of seed packets that I use to decorate with in the spring. We'll just put them right down. Now maybe let's get the flowers. Oh, I don't think those flowers that we made right here, Ellie, will. I'll try to put them in a garbage bag and put them up on top of the baskets, and we'll see if they make it. But if they don't make it, we might have to just make some more next spring, and that'll be okay. The yellow flowers, we can stick them down in here. So we got one carrot that we use for the Easter stuff. But we love it, don't we, Ellie?
Yeah, we love the little carrot.
Okay, so we're getting stuffed in here. Those yellow flowers, you know, just push the vase over to the side, and you just leave it on the steps over to the side until we get the other stuff down here. We probably won't use it, but we'll leave it out, and that goes in a different area anyway. We'll just stuff these flowers down in here like this, and I'm going to put those in a whole different bag in a whole different place and see if we can keep those. And then we're ready to drag out all of the things that's going in. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's
Oh gosh. Well, we've got all of these things that we're going to put up like this. And bring out all the stuff we're going to put out. See, it takes a while to put it up before you can put the new stuff out. Okay, so we have the crystal, which can't go in this tote because that's an antique and we don't want to break it. And then we've got the ironstone pitcher, which won't go in here either. And we will take those flowers that's in it and put it in the garbage bag and try to hang it in the storage area so that it's not crushed, and maybe all those flowers won't fall out. But if they don't save good, we'll just let them go and we'll make new ones for next year, okay? All right, and so I think there's an angel behind you. We can use her even in the
fall.
In the fall, that's right. Because she's not really a seasonal specific item, but she's just a beautiful item that she would look good up there.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got our dried things. We've got to go up here and get our flowers, our containers to put them in, and we've got to figure out what we're going to do. What are you doing, Cookie?
Our supervisor is playing.
With our herbs.
Oh, supervisor. Cute cookie moments.
Oh, this is adorable.
Cutie. You posing?
Are you playing with Ellie?
Yeah.
So we've got one whole tote of spring stuff that come off of our little entrance shelf. So we're going to find the lid to this, close it up, and move on to the next step.
All right.
See you next spring.
Goodbye.
Packed up, and we're going to store this where we usually store the other things, and we're moving on. The new florals that we've got, we brought this crock in. We brought these two metal containers that we had. We thought they would be good for fall, especially that one, Ellie. That one is kind of a copper, and it looks like it would be a great container. And so we're going to go up here and get our florals and see what we can do.
Oh.
We got a little bucket of soapy water so that we can clean this off. I'm going to brave up here. Ooh, this is higher than it looks. There's some cleaning that needs to be done up here. I won't even show you how dirty the cloth is, because you're going up and down the steps, so there's a lot of movement going on. And I don't get up here all the time to clean it, but I do at least clean it 4 times a year. When I decorate it. So we got it nice and clean. Whoop. And we can go ahead and start putting the stuff up. Right. Okay, we've brought all of our stuff down here that we're going to use to make flower arrangements.
Yes.
Now the key is up here. Now this, we cannot put anything that's too heavy. I mean, it's sturdy, but it has its limits. So we've got to figure out here a
solution.
Yeah, a solution as to what we're going to put where. Now I think I'm going to go outside and get some rocks to put in here. What you got there, Ellie?
Ginormous, beautiful sunflowers.
Oh, now we definitely have the space. There's a good tall space there that we could put these sunflowers. But we are going to have to go out here and get some rocks because evidently, obviously, this is very light compared to these sunflowers. So if we just put the sunflowers in there, these would probably topple over because they're so top heavy. So we're going to have to go out here and get some stones and put in here to help us hold them up. Okay, we're going to put the stems in.
Oh yeah.
Now, Ellie, you hold them. We're going to have to probably turn them around the way they're going to need to be as we put the yeah, these stones in. What are they? Pea gravels, pea pebbles. Yeah, we're going to open this up, put them in, and they'll be holding up our sunflowers.
All right. And man, it's too loud.
Is it a little heavy?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, that's probably as much weight as we can put in. Okay, this is before the sunflowers, and I'll show you after. Now we've kind of got some bowl filler things that we're going to put in. We're going to put this, a few leaves around here into this candle holder. And then we're just going to take some of these pumpkins and things. Ellie, you want to open that crate of gourds?
Oh yeah, this beautiful crate full of goodies. Right. I don't know if it comes off.
Yeah, that's a candle holder.
Cool. And it's the cute comfy.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just like poke it around and stuff?
Just open it, babe. You need scissors?
Oh, no, I don't.
We're just going to take some of these.
Ooh, this looks like a watermelon.
Okay, Ellie's putting some real acorns we got from a friend's yard. Boy, those some fat, delicious looking ones, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they do.
She's just going to drop them in. You might not see them from up here, but you will see them when you go down the steps.
Yeah.
See, it's not like really a flat surface. Ellie's opening a moving flame. It's a real wax candle, but it's
It's got like a fake flame.
yeah, it's a fake flame. Let's see how we turn this thing on.
We just flick this on.
Yeah, it's got a timer.
Ooh.
If we leave it on all the time, it'll
Go out.
yeah, so let's put it on the timer. I don't know how you set the timer, but I think I might have to get up there and turn it on the time that you want it to come on.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just go pop this right into the bad boy in here.
Yeah, some of those won't fit in there.
Ooh,
Yeah, there we go.
beautiful.
All right, we're going to put that up.
That is sweet.
And let me go down here and...
Hey, green pumpkin.
Yeah, those won't fit. I think that's enough in there, really. I don't know. Might be. Might can add one more thing. Let's see.
Maybe just like a few leaves.
And you know, it's not a real candle, so you don't have to worry about anything catching on fire.
There.
So if you remember the before, it was decorated for spring and summer. And this is the decoration for fall. The sunflowers go up pretty high. The sign says autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. There's a watering can and the angel, some pumpkins, and the lights. I'm going to turn the big light off so you can see. That's how the little lights from Hobby Lobby look. Now you can tone those down. I've got them flashing because that's what the kids liked. But you know, you can turn them down so that they vibrate slower. And then when we turn the light back on, you can see, now walking down the steps, this is how it looks. When you're up at the top, the sunflowers are really noticeable. And then as you go down the steps, you can see all of the other things, all of the other decorations. And this is the stuff that I had picked up at Hobby Lobby, a pottery store that we go to, and just things that I had outside. I had the watering can outside. And, you know, it's not anything other than what I have shared with you on the channel when I pick things up. And then, of course, when you go down and you look up, you can see some of the stuff that is that's down here. You know, as you go out the door, right here's the door. And over here is our, where we hang our coats and things like that here on the bottom. And here is the fall decor. This is one section.